If the customers would just tell me, hey, this is what I want to do. You know, when me and this customer here talked about this job 2 weeks ago, he was like, I just want to grind the stumps. But then after I got over there and we got to walking, and he was telling me everything that he wanted, I said, so what are you trying to do here? You want to grind the stumps? Okay, I can do that. What are you trying? Are you trying to grow grass here? Or are you trying to level it out? Well, you got to tell a guy like me anyway what the overall bigger picture is, so I can push the job and push the work toward your toward the ultimate goal of what you're trying to do. Well, Ray, I want to lay sod right here. Okay, well, if I know that, then I know that I need to grade it a little more precise. And even though you're not doing the sod right now, but your bigger picture is to put sod down. To me, in the back over here at this particular job, and every job's a little bit different, there's some things that I can do in the back there with the stump grinder, the brush cutter, and the grapple bucket and chainsaw that I already got over there, and you know, that well, it would just not be smart if he didn't do what I'm going to suggest to him. Now, he may not want to. I don't want to say it ain't smart, but he's gonna wish he had done the things that I'm gonna push him to do. And keep in mind, I'm not charging him any more money. The money is $2,400, no matter how we look at it. I'm just seeing now that I'm going to have more time than I thought I would when I bid it. So you'd rather have a little more time to do a little extra stuff instead of giving money back. You know, I don't want to, you know, I'm not giving money back. If you're doing a job, this is my thinking. If you're doing a job by the day, and say you go over here for 2 days, and we'll just say 2,400, and then you get done in a day and a quarter. Well, what are you going to do with the other 75% of that second day? See, I'm not. If I'm doing it by the day, I'm not giving the money back. We're going to do more stuff because it still costs me the same to get over there and to get everything. And the stuff that I'm gonna push for him to do is stuff that's really going to help the overall of the project, because I know what his end result and what he's trying to do. If I don't know what he's trying to do, and he says go grind 12 stumps, Ray, okay, well, he's not going to get as much bang for his buck. If he says, hey, what I want to do, Ray, is I want to grind all these stumps down, and the reason I want to do that is because I want to grade this and put grass, and then I want to put a fence right here. And I want to put the fence right here and not right there. And the reason I want to put it right here is because blah, blah. And then I wanted to go back 300 feet, and then I wanted to go across the back of the yard through the woods. Now, I'm not a big fan of putting a fence in you know, through the woods, because once you enclose it, then you're tying your hands on dropping any of the bigger trees that may eventually get in your way. Okay to have 1 or 2 trees, you know, but there's trees back there that are, you know, 80 foot tall. Real skinny pines and stuff that'll fall on the fence, break limbs off, everything. I mean, you know, as long as I'm not having to pay extra, like he's not having to pay extra for anything that I do today, outside of our contract, is going to be, well, it's going to be based on my experience on knowing what to do. And I'm going to be suggesting things to him that he should do because he's got me over there with the machine and attachments that I have. And now a lot of guys would say, well, Ray, I just do the contract and that's it. And I will. But see, at the end of the day, say I go here and I've worked for 2 hours and now I'm done with the contract. And then what? You know, I live, you know, 400 yards from there. I live a quarter mile from, I mean, it's in my neighborhood. So what am I going to do then? So I get over there at 8:45. I work till 10:45, 11:45, and then I just up and go. When if I just spend another hour over there, I can make a huge difference in, or 2 hours over there, I can make a huge difference in the quality of what he's trying to do, as long as I know what he's trying to do. And I know what he's trying to do, and I get it. there's some things that I saw yesterday that's going to cause some problems when he starts building the fence. And I'm going to try to address some of those things with him today. Now, if I was 20 years old and I didn't know anything about fence building and stuff like that, then I wouldn't be able to suggest any of these things. But by the time you get to be my age, with all the life experience that I've had, and I don't know about everybody else, but I've had a lot of different jobs in my lifetime, and I play on that all the time, my experience in, you know, in that. And also, there's another service I can sell to him, is when he get ready to build the fence, I got an auger. I can drill a hole, you know, 48 inches deep in 15 seconds. So, because it's been really important to him to make sure that when he builds a fence, that it's sturdy. Also, another thing, and everything is still, you know, kind of up in the air until I talked to him this morning. We're going to look at the dirt situation, and if he needs dirt, we need to go on, and I'm going to push him to go on and get the dirt, and I'll call my dirt people down here and see if they can deliver a load of dirt over there today. I don't have the dump trailer here, but I could go get it. But my dump trailer can't haul enough dirt to really make a big difference. My suggestion is going to be in the back there, and I'll show y'all when we get over there, where it's going across the back of the house, but it's in the woods, you know, where the fence line's going to be. There's big trees back there, and the grade is like this, and it's heavy like that, and you're not going to be able to dig around those trees to put posts in. And who wants to put a fence this close to a tree? I'm telling you, it ain't a good thing. It's not a good thing to do. Because from here on out, you're going to have to, you know, that tree is going to always be a pain in your butt. When now, today, I can cut that tree, I can push it over, and I can grind the stump down, and then I can use that dirt that I loosen all up from the stump grinding, and I can make that ground smooth. You want it to be smooth across the back. I would. So the guys doing the fence ain't, you know, having to use different size posts and all that, because, you know, if you got a big dip in the ground and you can't grade that, I can't grade it because the tree stumps are there, the trees are there, you know. So we'll look at that this morning. I'm probably gonna have to work a little bit harder today physically than I did yesterday, and that's okay. It don't matter. So I'm a G no matter what. And yeah, so I wanted to talk about a comment that I got yesterday